Powercode backups are a vital part of your system configuration. And while the system is set by default to take backups and store them in your server, you also want to make sure that you're storing them remotely in case you have a system failure or hard drive failure. So under config, backup settings, this is where we can tell the system how to handle our backups. And first of all, if you happen to be on a virtual environment and you have scheduled snapshots, you might not want to have backups running, and in that case you can simply disable backups altogether. Now if you do have backups running, the first thing we want to look at is what happens every day. At about 11:30 p.m. the system's going to run a backup, and it's going to check this configuration to know whether it should do an incremental backup or a full backup. Just be aware that full backups do take up quite a bit of space depending on how much information you have stored in the system. Weeks to store backups determines how long the system will store the backups in your server. This does not affect remote backups, and it will delete the oldest ones once there's more than a week there. You can get email confirmations to let you know that your backups are successful or if there's any issue with them. And then as far as remote backups is concerned, we have three options. We have SCP, FTP, and Dropbox. For SCP, the settings are pretty basic. You just have to make sure that you go into each server, your Powercode server and the remote server, and SSH to the other server so that that connection has been made. If you don't do that, you will likely have an issue transferring the file. And then Dropbox is pretty easy to set up. We basically choose Dropbox, put in the path in your Dropbox system, and then when you click save, it's going to open up a browser window with Dropbox so you can log in and make that association there. If you have any questions about setting up backups or remote backups, please contact our support team at support@powercode.com. Thanks and have a great day.